Hello, my name is Stephen Tighe. I'm the Director of Tigheware, and in this very short video we're going to show you how to use the brand new Telemex Smart Irrigation Customer Mobile application. The application can be found on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. I'm going to be doing a demonstration using an Apple phone, but the process should be the same for both. You can search for the application, or you can use the links which hopefully will be in the description of this video to download the app from there. So from my phone, I'm going to do a search for Telemex. And once the search is completed, we'll see the Telemex app is listed there. I've previously downloaded the application, which is why it doesn't say get. So as that's downloading, it should be nice and quick. Once it's installed, we should now be able to open it. As you'll see from me just installing the application, it wants to ask me if I can accept notifications from the application. The reason we use notifications is because for things like your water orders, you can now receive notifications to tell you when they're about to be delivered, as well as other notifications that can come from Pioneer Valley Water as the first customer or any customer of the application. So accept those, please. Otherwise, there won't be any notifications sent to you. But within the application itself, you can also change notifications for things that you do want to hear from or don't want to hear from, and we'll show you that as well. As we've logged into the system, we'll come to the login screen. You'll see that the very first link at the top says the name of the water utility, which is Pioneer Valley Water. So for Pioneer Valley customers, this will be the one that you'll want. Put in your same email address and password that you use currently with the web application. Or if you're a brand new person using the application, you may have already been sent a link from Pioneer Valley Water to invite you into the system. And that will also, you can use that username and password also through the mobile application. Now, I'm not actually a customer of Pioneer Valley Water. I'm going to use our demonstration instance, which is just called Greenfields Water. I'm going to put in my credentials, which I will strategically hide from you as I type them in. You can see as well from this form that you are able to click on the forgot your password if you have forgotten your password, and do those sorts of things as well. So we'll click login. Now what we'll see as soon as you log in, this is a representation, same representation of the data that you may have seen previously when you log into the customer portal on your web browser. Now it's just showing me my two holdings that I'm responsible for. It shows me the current status in terms of how much of my allocations have been used, and it will also show me if there are any orders being delivered right now, but at the moment there aren't any, so there's no need for me to do anything with those. Now I can click on one of these holdings. It shows me a full overview of the details, what allocations I have. Same as the website, I can do things like change the name of the holding using that option there. I can do a few other things, including looking at the specific water meters which are against my holding. And it will tell me things like the current meter reading or the known meter reading from the last time it was read, and will also show me, allow me to even rename the water meter if that is appropriate for me as well, to give it a custom name. We would normally see at the top here any of your future or underway water orders. There's a tab option at the top. I can see some past orders that are there, but at the moment I haven't got any orders that are currently underway. So I can click on the plus button, and this allows me to create a new water order. Same options really as the website. Allows you to say it's a once-off or a repeating order. How long do I want the order to go for? 10 hours. What's the volume of water? Or I might not know that. I just know that I want 30 litres per second, and then that will calculate. It will show me just some extra information in terms of the impact of this order on my overall allocations, and I can also see what's the network delivery going to look like as a result of this. Network delivery is useful just to see who else is using the network, and sometimes when your order is being prepared, or you're trying to place an order, it may give you some information to say that what you've ordered is going to put the network over limit because of everyone else's orders. So that chart will also show that to you. I can save that. It's going to check and make sure I've put all of the details in correctly, and then it says yes, it's been saved, and I can see that that order is now planned for a few days' time. In addition to the ordering functionality, which is most of the functionality in the system, I can also look at notifications. So that includes recently received notifications. I can look at, for example, some news that may have been sent. Of course, we've been testing in this instance, but you'll also have your notifications will arrive with the standard notification sound if you have notifications turned on and you have the sounds turned on for things like water order information. So here's just an example to say that order 1413 will commence provisioning at this time. With those sorts of processes, the reason those notifications can come through, it will allow you to potentially stop a water order or cancel it before pumping actually starts. So if there is a 4-hour or an 8-hour lag in delivery of water, or even longer, maybe it started to rain and you've decided that you don't want that water to be delivered anymore, this gives you the option to select that order and to cancel it if it hasn't started to be delivered yet, or to stop it partway through. And just as an example, if that were actually happening, you would do that by opening up the order, by selecting it here, and then you can have some options. The dots at the top right here would allow you to cancel the order, or modify it. Maybe you need to change the amount, or potentially you would want to use the stop order. If it actually has started to be delivered, you can stop it as well. Okay. So in the last part here, you can set your own details in terms of you changing your name, username, those sorts of details, set your mobile number if that hasn't been recorded. You can change your password and all those sorts of things as well. Lastly, just from the home dashboard, the last thing to show is it will just show you which current water utility you are working with. In the future, as more water utilities start to use the product, they'll be added to the list, and maybe in some situations you may actually need to use 2 different water utilities. So we will support that when that happens as well. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening to this brief demonstration. If you do have any questions, please contact your water utility directly, because they've got the details. Pioneer Valley Water, again, being the main water utility using the product at the moment. But we do continue to make improvements to the product, both for the customer perspective as well as for the water utilities as well. Any further information about Tyaware, though, please go to our website and we'd be happy to help you. Thanks.